Welcome again, and we're gonna continue the Highway Bluestorm next exit again. And for tonight, I'm gonna drink a bunch of beer, seltzer, and have a couple taste of shots of a whiskey. Because why not? I'm not gonna drink the Fireball. I'm gonna probably spare it tomorrow. But tonight, I'm gonna drink like a whiskey and beer and seltzer mostly. So yeah. That's gonna be my that's gonna be my hustle now. At least for tonight, at least. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, let's not like waste any time for like a talking nonsense here. Let's continue. Okay, so I think we left last time that it was basically we did go through the trio what they did then like last night. And now it's a next day, and we have to help the Cassie for like a manage in the candy shop or the sweet tooth candy shop. So yeah, that's currently what we're doing. And I think like Marina has a bad wife for this because she kind of maybe like a figured out that there must be something else going on because normally Amber doesn't not help or like to be around anybody else. So yeah, I think the Marina has got something up. What's basically going on? So this kind of suspicious, and maybe thinking about this. So yeah, Marina and I show up to the suite to bright and early. Me as awake as ever. Marina still complaining about just how early it is. When we knock on the door, Cassie sweetly let us in.
Wow, I kinda didn't expect you guys to really show up.
Huh. Hello, Cassie. Oh, you are like on your regular clothes.
When Amber sets her mind on something, there's no stopping her. You two are both lifesavers, honestly. I've been here for a few hours already.
Oh.
Are you running this thing solo?
Yep, just me. My recipes, my decorations, all of it's mine.
Damn.
I should have done some of this stuff days ago, but you know how that is.
Yeah, it must be like exhausting. Like you manage in the fucking candy store in fucking Las Vegas for your own, and I mean, I think she mentioned that there is not many customers like who visit this anyway, so it's gonna go bankrupt anyway. So, but it's probably like really restful because I cannot do it because I don't know anything about making candies or anything like or baking and stuff. So this is kind of not my expertise, but I can respect that you doing like something on your own basically and manage to like keep things running on somehow, even though it's most likely gonna go bankrupt. This like a candy shop, but yeah, that's actually really nice that if you have like a really good skill that you can like deal with your own, I guess.
What are we making? Candy?
I'm gonna borrow like a ready for shot, but I'm not gonna take it yet. I'm gonna probably like take the shot with seltzer, so I'm gonna drink beer first. I'm gonna put it there. I need to look that I'm not gonna knock that out or anything. So let's see. Everything is running smoothly as always. And tomorrow is Christmas. This video is most likely gonna come like after Christmas because I not have time to edit unfortunately because I'm gonna go this night in VR hang out with my friends. Next day it's Christmas, so I'm gonna spend time with my family and so on. So it's gonna be busy. So this video is unfortunately gonna come after the Christmas. So yeah.
Nah, the candy's all finished. We're gonna make crispy rice treats. Come on, we'll use the main kitchen.
Crispy rice treats. Mmm. She guides us through the dark store. Ooh. Honestly, I want to know like a both side. Like this is fucking tough now. We can choose again. I really want to pick Marina because I want to know if she actually is having some like serious thoughts about like what's going on between Amber and Cassie. But I want to really also know what like Amber has in mind. I'd probably gonna guess like okay what Marina has in mind, but we're gonna pick Amber because I basically said last time that I'm gonna pick the Amber anyway because that's like a what we're gonna next time pick a Marina again.
Make sure you guys wash your hands.
I mean yeah, hygiene is important. The things that she points us to is a deep as a kid swimming pool.
Ever made these before?
Nope, never.
Tons of times. I'm a pro at these.
Oh, really? Do you eat them all yourself?
Bro.
I wish. They're a crowd pleaser when you've got a family full of little kids.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So, what you're saying is, I should leave it all to you.
No way. You're the one who signed us up for this.
True.
Hey, it's just helping out a friend.
Friend? You hardly even know, Cassie. Yeah, Marina should glance over at Cassie, who's preparing material and not listening to us. Yeah, okay, that was pretty like a bad word of choice because what do you mean, friend? You don't even know who Cassie is. You just like met her like a first game in Candy Shop when you picked it like candy for Marina while she was gone, and you had like a couple dialects, just few dialect like a slide of satin. So you cannot call somebody friends if you don't really know them.
A friend.
Ooh, yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, I was. Yeah, this is why Amber should just not like say too much because this is raising a bunch of red flags. Her voice is hiss, barely audible over the running water.
Amber, you've known her for like 2 minutes.
Yes. I'm surprised by Marina's reaction. Make it this dessert and get it paid in candy. It should be in the most Marina appealing activity possible. Plus, I never met anyone Marina was willing to chat with. No, Amber, are you fucking idiot? Like, this is not about that. You decide to help fucking Cassie, who you barely know. Like, that's like nobody does that. Like, that raised bunch of red flags because Marina knows that something is really badly.
That's about how long I knew you when I let you in the RV.
Marina pauses mid-hand drop.
Those are like totally different things.
Yeah. Amber is not doing well here.
Sorry, I thought it'd be fun for us both.
Marina sighs.
Well, it can still be fun. Come on. Cassie's probably wondering why it's taking us so long to wash our hands.
I feel bad that Marina's not having a better time, but I don't get why. This will normally be right up her alley. I mean, Amber, like a fucking hell. It's not about that you pick it like a something that Marina will be interested. It's just about that you decide to help somebody who you barely know, and you gotta lie to yourself. There has to be more. You gotta have some kind of feeling because why the hell you decide to help somebody? You don't help somebody usually. Very nice exception, but holy shit, this is like a fucking weird. Yeah, this is like a. I tried to be extra nice to her makeup for it. We join Cassie at the long counter and put on the clear plastic gloves that she hands us. She started to dial in auto supplies, pots and pans, utensils, ingredients. There's already a few pans of stuff boiling on our stove.
Thanks again for helping out. Seriously, I mean it. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make it up to you. Once we're done here, I can drive us to the con. Does that work?
Oh, that's actually nice. I glance at Marina, who shrugs.
Sure. Beats having to park the RV at a casino.
An RV, huh? And you met while driving? I'm guessing there's a good story in here somewhere, right?
Hmm. You don't tell.
It's kind of an unbelievable one, really. Like, if someone told me it happened to them, I'd think they were lying.
Yeah, it's like a over romantic like a story. It's like a literally, yeah, it's a over romantic story, but it's actually a story if you actually kind of get like a in relationship like a sort very unusual way.
Okay, now I've gotta know.
A few months ago, did you ever hear about this journal?
Okay, we had a little bit like a. Are we gonna get the amber? That's. Oh no, we go through everything. Okay, about the. Okay. At first we try to keep it brief, but Cassie makes it clear that she wants the whole story. So we started with the first piece of treasure and go from there. Marina and I take turns talking and fill in the blanks when the others start to stumble or forget the detail. While we talk, Cassie finished the prep work that includes moving the stuff from the stove into trays to cool. Then she started to set up the new stations for us to make treats. Other than occasionally asking for a clarification on something, she doesn't even interrupt. I finished up the story with our arrival back in Las Vegas just yesterday. Yeah, that's a mouthful. I would say that's a hefty, long story. An unusual one. When I'm done, Cassie look at me, then at Marina. She shakes her head.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a fucking literally like a unbelievable story. Like a you guys got rich and you guys decided to stick together. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I'm back and I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna open also the seltzer one here. The hard seltzer. This is like our own our own country basically all be which produce also hard seltzer and there is other company. There is a different brand of hard seltzer that they produce and different tastes like you know the White Club. It's the same basically like carbonated water which has like alcohol in it. I'd like it because it's kind of like a refreshing drink. So sometimes I want to like drink this if I don't feel like I don't want to have beer or that. And I want to drink booze, so I'm gonna drink with it hard seltzer because it's like easy to digest with like a booze. So yeah, that's like a yeah, I like it. I like it. Not always drink hard seltzer, but now I think it's good time to drink it. So yeah, here it is. Whiskey shot. Okay. Cheers, guys. Yeah, oh? Smoky.
That's really all I can say. Wow.
Yeah.
Told you it was pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, I'd say totally like it's you cannot like make up that story. It's just so unbelievable.
Yeah, you sure did. I was expecting you to be high school sweethearts who eloped or something. Not a John Wayne movie.
And
Everyone's been talking about the gold, the journal, the people who found it. My boss even wanted to do some promo event where we'd have gold-plated chocolate bars to capitalize on the hype.
I mean that's smart.
And here you are, helping me out. It's pretty surreal.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much smart like taking advantage for situation. I mean everybody does that like depends what kind of event it is like if it's popular everybody gonna capitalize on it because it's profitable business.
It's been one surreal moment after another for us. You get used to them eventually.
Maybe you do. The road sounds a hell of a lot more interesting than things here.
Oh yeah, I mean like I want to also hit on the road and just go some or like around the country basically, just experimenting. I think that will be blast.
This is Las Vegas, though. It's one of the most famous cities in the world. How's that not interesting?
Marina is like a city dwelling person, I will say. She's like a typical city person. So yeah.
I guess when you live here, you get used to it. Besides, the Las Vegas that people dream about is a scam. Fool's gold, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like just like a it has that like an I do kind of like a Las Vegas what kind of gadgets it has like a get rich and so on. It's kind of good actually that it has that reputation then because it's attracting people and they basically giving to the city their money so that the city and state can profit from it. It's smart. Like every city should do their own hustle thing to attract people. That's for to making profit. Yeah.
That's the way all cities are. They sound nicer from the outside until you're there and have to deal with the traffic and the people.
Oh yeah, traffic is like a pain in the ass.
You have to excuse Amber. Sometimes she forgets how to have fun.
I'm just saying. I'll bet even Carlsbad sounds interesting enough in there.
Hey, I can see it both ways. I moved out here because I thought it would be a lot different than what it is. Turns out the Las Vegas they try to sell you on TV isn't real.
I mean, that's. I mean, yeah, I would like have believed that like already. I will not have like a move in the Las Vegas because, yeah, what they show on TV is always lie. So it's gonna be more different when you go actually there and live there. Then it's kind of like a, yeah, become like a typical thing, I guess. But yeah, I understand. But I will also want to try to live like a lots of different places, so I can get like a little bit taste of like a every kind of place that I visit. Because I think it's kind of like a, because I want to like a, I like just traveling. I just like to see a lot of different places. So not also see but experience a lot of things in different places. So it will be good if I can manage it like in future to have it like a moving around. Of course, moving around is most painful thing probably in the world. Never had experience. I mean, I have experience with my family and I have basically helped, but never alone. But I will assure it probably is a really painful one and most like exhausting work. So yeah. But if I can like put myself behind it, I guess, then I will go like in a lot of places in my lifetime. That will be like my dream. Then she makes a sopping motion with her hand, starting to puzzle around once more.
Right, well, famous treasure hunters or not, let's make some treats.
Oh yeah. She ushers us over to one of the counters where there are a few grocery bags full of supplies. At a glance I can see marshmallows, butter and crispy rice cereal. There's lots of each. There's also a precious stack of pans and utensils, plus a few boxes of plastic wrap. Finally, there are a few portable single-burner stoves. All in all, it looks like something someone dumped off here and said, "Not my problem." About yeah.
If you want, I can walk you through how to do it.
Okay. Before I can even respond to accept the heavy pan that Cassie offers me, Marina cuts across and snatches it from her.
It's okay, I can show her.
For a second, Cassie looks little taken aback, like she didn't expect to be challenged, but she shrugs.
Sure thing.
Cassie scoops up a few things from the bags and then slides one of the stoves through their down counter. Marina grabs supplies as well, doubling up on everything. Marina has some serious balls because she yeah, that's a good. You have a like a, you are really like a outgoing when you do like a fucking some activity. So it seems like a Marina is really like a really like a fitted. So Marina is really confident person when it comes to like activity that she is familiar with, and I kind of admire that because I think like you should have like a confident and so on for something that you might know well, because I think like that's like a good thing. you kinda like do the 10 things better then, I guess. That's my opinion, by the way. Maria goes past me and turns on the burner, setting a heavy pan on the top of it. Then she unwraps and drops a couple of sticks of butter in.
First things first. You gotta melt these.
Yeah, you gotta melt butter.
Right.
Here, chop it up. It'll make it go faster.
Yes. She has me a knife while I grip like a caveman and used to hack at the softening butter. The butter melts slowly, even though the flame underneath it is blazing brightly. While we wait, Marina starts to set up her own station a few feet away from mine. Soon it becomes a thick pool. Marina has me a bag of marshmallows.
Add these in slowly and stir them so that they'll melt.
Ah, okay.
The whole bag?
Yep.
2 bags, actually.
Okay, 2 bags then. My teeth hurt just thinking about eating one of these.
If you say so.
I do.
I pull hard, trying to tear open the bag and eventually resort to using my teeth and make it spill open and a couple of marshmallows bounce on the counter and floor. I bend down to pick them up.
5-second rule.
Horrified, Marina bats them out of my hand again. Yeah, because, that's actually, yeah. Basically, if some like a, in the kitchen rules, if something drops in the floor, it's a really unhygiene to use it. Like, you cannot use it because it's gonna like a big, like a lot of pathologies and bacteria and so on. So it's like a really unhygiene thing to use them. So you have to throw them away.
Ew, no, gross!
Those marshmallows are gonna come out of your paycheck.
Uh-huh. Just fire me in that case.
I lightly bounce a clean marshmallow off a Marina forehead.
Dork!
She wordlessly tosses it into the trash with the ones from the floor. Yeah, that's like how how do you do it?
Marshmallows. Pan. Now.
Yes, ma'am.
I pour the marshmallow into the pan with the butter. Whenever they almost immediately start to bubble and dissolve. Marina is still working on her butter, stirring it even though it's fully melted.
What are you waiting on? Christmas?
I mean, yeah, it's currently almost Christmas. Tomorrow it's gonna be Christmas, so yeah.
It's my secret technique.
Burning it?
This time she throws a marshmallow at me.
That one comes out of your paycheck.
I head back to my pan, where the marshmallow have mostly morphed into strict paste. It's clinging to my spatula when I try to mix.
Are you sure we should add a second bag? This is pretty thick as it is.
Yes, I'm sure.
I need to take another shot. Another shot time then. Yes, guys. Woo! Meanwhile, Marisa's now adding her first bag of marshmallow to the butter. On my other side, Cassie is pouring a bag of rice cereal into her own pan. He holds this steady with one hand while she mixes the concussion with the other. Yeah, concussion.
So, Cassie, how'd you end up in Las Vegas?
I mean, she mentioned that she moved in there from somewhere.
It was a couple years ago now. Had a fight with my dad and left home. Couch surfed for a while. A day or two here, a month or so there. but I got sick of that and decided to settle down somewhere.
Okay, that's actually pretty sad, actually. So you don't currently have any family now, so you are on your own. Yeah, that's actually pretty sad because yeah, if you don't have anyone, like you are just alone, it can get like really, really extremely lonely. So yeah.
I came out here because it felt fitting. In a dumb kid romantic way. Like you said, it's Las Vegas. It's all about luck and good fortune, jackpots or busts. I thought that maybe I'd find some purpose or meaning out here.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, I also have a lot of those like dumb, like romantic, like things that I want to move somewhere, like some like a nice place. Los Angeles will be it, but when I think about it, Los Angeles is like a really pain in the ass to get around, and plus the pollution levels are horrible. So that's probably one of the reason that I never gonna settle in Los Angeles. Maybe visit someday will be nice, but not anytime soon. It's also same for the New York. I will never want to live there, but I want to probably visit at least once.
Figured out pretty quickly that life doesn't work like that. At least, not that easy. But I decided that since I came all the way out here that I may as well stay.
Yeah, I mean, you had to like, everybody gonna learn from the mistake and basically settle down and make their living from somehow. Everybody has to do that. Like, I mean, everybody do their thing. That's, yeah, everybody can do what they want.
Got a job at Sweet Tooth because I figured it'd be better working around something I care about than something I don't.
Yeah, that's actually smart. Like, I also want to look more future because I'm not so about like what I care about, but if I want to like a job, I want to like a job that I don't hate. Like I want to shop like that I will not hate to like go work every like a morning. That in every morning that I wake up, it will not be like another day on this fucking shit place. Like not that, but like having like a pretty like a neutral or like a I would say like a overly positive will be too like a naive or too like stupid to say, but I would say like at least if I don't hate like going there, at least that's that's like a lot better than, because I don't wanna like go job and hate it. If I can like go there and come back to home like maybe tired, but not like any like that angry, but like it's just satisfied for my like performance from work, so that will be, I will be happy then. I don't exactly have like a specific killer, so I have done like all kinds of things like basically if people offer me a job, I make sure that I do it well, no matter what it's gonna be about. That's like my hustle. So I don't basically have any kind of like a skill. I just like I might be educated like well, but I'm not like I don't have like a specific like skill that I would like to contribute it like constantly on something. I just do like whatever I want and gain like a new experience.
And now here I am.
Cassie sets down the bowl she was using and inspect my and Marina's processing nuts approvingly.
Looking good. Go ahead and add in the cereal and let's move over here.
We do what we are told and regroup at one of the clean counters where Cassie is waiting with several colorful jars and some plastic brushes.
You kids ready for crafts time? We've still gotta frost these suckers.
Oh, you had to frost them? I pour mine into large dish like Cassie did. Marina is still a couple of minutes behind, mixing her second bag of marshmallow. I carry the dish over and set it beside Cassie. She hands me a knife.
So go ahead and try to cut these into ovals. It's okay if they're not perfect.
She carves at her own patch like she cutting a particular tough stick. With a constant back and forth motion, he goes slowly, trying to keep the line straight. curb is stopped, but she managed to pull it off. Half a minute later, she blocks out of a piece.
It's kind of an oval, I guess.
That's stretching the route. It's more like a triangle.
Close enough.
Yeah, the triangle not gonna make sense, but okay, whatever. Like, you just like the triangle, even though you had to put like an oval shape. How the fuck you fuck that up?
Go ahead and shove one of these in there.
She takes a popsicle stick and ramps it into the grid. Then she pops open one of the jars of frosting.
Dunk 'em.
Dunk them. She jams the grid in as far as it goes, until the frosting covers the whole thing. When she pulls it back out, a bit of excess rips back into the jar.
Give 'em a once-over with the knife.
Definitely, she grabs and spreads the frosting until it's smooth. While she's doing that, Moria joins us with her own tray.
That smells really good.
For some reason, marinas have a different, richer smell than the stuff Cassie and I made.
I know. I told you it's my secret technique.
What is it?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret anymore, now would it?
Smart person. Marina is really smart. I just stare at her.
Okay, fine. If you brown the butter for a long time, it turns them super good.
Ah. Before she can protest, I used the knife Cassie gave me to pry off a tiny bite from Marina's cooling mixer and pop it in my mouth. Oh, you literally like just took a sip of like a fucking Marina's like a fucking yeah, secret thing.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Oh, Marina is a cook. At least then that's good. Then she knows something at least, so she's not. Yeah, she's a good cook. Maybe she should like consider to like become a cook or maybe like something. It's rich and caramelly, almost like toffee. It definitely puts mine to shame. I can see Marina struggle between yelling at me for stealing and being happy with the praise. She settled for a smug nod.
Can I try?
Marina begrudgingly cuts off a small piece and hands it to the Cassie, who handled it gently and a lump of gold. Marina watches intently as Cassie tasted.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
Oh my god, really?
Thanks.
It's that good? Wow. Oh my god, like, yeah, Marina should actually consider to become like a professional chef or something, basically, because she actually can actually do shit. Maybe like maybe baking some good, like treats and good, maybe, but like I really like if you're like a professional, if you're really good doing like a food and stuff, because I'm really stuck on it. But if you have that kind of skill, you should really consider if you like it, just like make it your career, because yeah, you can still get like a really good payment if you are really good chef, and you can maybe become like a fucking chef. Wait, chef? Wait a minute. Chief chef? No, like a master chef or something like or the grand chef or something like, you know, like the guy like who is like the most skillful and basically run the kitchen, while the other like chef are like working under. I don't know what you call it, but yeah. I mean, like making food can be a seriously profitable business if you are really good at it. If you have really lot of talents on it, then you can turn in a lot of money, and you can get a lot of payment if you're extremely good one. So it's not bad career, but I never choose that because I'm not good when it comes to cooking or something, unfortunately. But yeah, if you like that, like then give it a try. Despite herself, I can tell Marina struggling not to smile and appear nonchalant.
Okay, now that me and Amber have been put to shame, last step.
Let's take a shot. Why not? Because we need to get a full celebration going anyway, because it's a Christmas almost. It's gonna be tomorrow. And I have to be Santa! Wow! How awesome! Yeah, fucking hell, this whiskey has definitely smoky odor. Thank you, Japan, for giving me this nice whiskey! Single malt whiskey! Cheers, guys! Ow! It rattles a bag of chocolate pieces that are shaped like thin discs.
Take a couple of these bad boys and stick them on before the frosting dries.
Two of the discs get pressed in for the eyes. He also breaks off the corner of third disc and attaches that as the mouth. What? That as the mouth?
And voila! It's good enough, and that's what counts.
Ah, okay. It isn't perfect, but it's definitely passable alien. For the final step, she mummifies it in plastic wrap and then toss it into a large plastic bin. Okay, yeah, it was taking like a minute to process that, so yeah, now I understand.
Now we've just gotta do this like 50 more times.
Well, really repeatable, but just like a put the gaming mod on, or the like a iron head on, like a nerve of the steel. It's important if you do like something repeatedly, better have like a nerve of steel, like a go to that mode that you are like a stone hard, basically, and just do your work, and that's basically how it goes. With our direction clear, all three of us get to work. It's fairly tough cutting through the marshmallow mess, which has already cooled and solidified by a lot. I had to frequently change my angle or repeatedly stab a spot with a knife. A lot like when we were digging for treasure, Cassie also started to melt the butter for another batch of threads. I finally managed to cut out a rough alien head say from my tray. If Cassie's first one was kind of a triangular, mine is even further from the target. I don't think there's even proper name for the shape, it's just a blob. A popsicle stick step is easy, but when I try to dip it into the frosting, only a little bit sticks. I pull it out and try again, but still can't even more than a third of it or so cover it. Cassie, who's watching me, struck. Yeah, like Amber not having any of it. She's kinda really pissed off because she doesn't know how to do it properly.
Don't worry about it, it's close enough.
You've got a pretty generous definition of close.
Ooh, I think she's trying to be polite.
It's abstract art or something. How do we know aliens don't really look like that?
Well, that's actually true.
Good point.
I pressed in the eye and small mouth and then set it aside to be prepared. Yeah, this is like a really like a tough, like you want to be generous and help other people, but when it comes to like actual like work what you have to go through, you might not be skillful and basically put not only like put yourself same, but put that other person who you like helping to same, because yeah, they are professional and they know how to do it properly, but you don't know any jack shit, and you basically make fool of yourself and basically put them in bad position. And this is like sometimes like I like to also help people, but sometimes you should not help people because not like if they ask like out of generosity, because you might like do like a more harm than good sometimes. But I like to help people. I do like help people sometimes. But yeah, Sometimes you just need to evaluate the situation. If you can manage it, then you can manage it. But if you cannot manage it, then you better not help it because you might do more harm than good.
How are yours going?
I hover over Marina's shoulder, and this time she doesn't wave me away. She just finished for roasting hers, leaving an artistic unfrosted spot near the neck. Using her fingernails, she snapped the chocolate disc into a more jagged eye shape, and then attached those, using one of the scraps for the mouth. She holds it up for me to see.
What do you think?
It's out of this world.
See. Again. Maria groans as she set it down next to mine and Cassie. All three of us huddle together, admiring, or in my case, pretend to admire our handiwork. Cassie whistles in admiration as she picks up Marina's, turning it this way and that to inspect.
This looks great. Good work. You get an A+.
Yeah, Marina know how to fucking actually run the kitchen.
Told you guys. I'm a pro.
Cassie pantomimes, bowing in recognition of Marina's skills.
Amber, you get...
Ooh,
You don't have to say it.
D.
an A for effort?
No, that's just too nice. Just be honest.
You're more generous than any teacher I've ever heard of.
It's still one that I don't have to make myself, and that's more than enough. Only 48 left to go.
Oh, okay, I thought like it's gonna go briefly, but holy shit. We get back to it. With Cassie sometimes pouring new batches of cereal mix into the trays for us to work with. It takes longer than I would expect, but we managed to get them done. So that one is Amber, that one is the Marina, I guess, and that one is maybe Cassie. I will assume this one is the Marina's because didn't see a slice of piece of like from the neck area, so yeah, and that's a Amber one and that's a Totoime. There's a clever hierarchy in terms of skill. Marina are nearly perfect and will fit in well Roswell Museum. Cassies are nice, even though the first one looked kinda rough, and will fit right in a good book or something. Yeah, I mean, Cassies looks actually not bad. They look like an alien-like. But Amber, what the fuck is this here? Mine will probably be sold at a discount. After we finish wrapping all of the raids, we move them all into a plastic bin. Cassie hoists that onto the small rolling cart along with a few other boxes of homemade goodies. Then aftermath is impressive. There are ton of dirty dishes and crumbs littering the counter. Cassie tosses most of dishes into the sinks to soak. Cassie checks the lock.
Looks like we finished just in time, too. We should get to the con right when it opens. Again, thanks a ton, you two.
Okay, I'm gonna visit the toilet because I need to take a piss. And I'm back, guys, and time to take another whiskey shot. Why not? Let's make it nice. Shall we? I'm gonna take a little bit like a not full shot, but this is good enough anyway. It's almost full of like a fucking shotgun. Because, yeah, the whiskey gonna hit me hard anyway. And whiskey is always good. Cheers! Woo! Okay, let's keep this show running.
It was fun.
I'm really glad to hear Marina say that.
Yeah, it was. Although, I get the feeling you could have finished faster without us.
Yeah.
No way, I'd have been at it the rest of the morning. Besides, having good company is just as important as having good help.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me go dump all this in the van and then we can get going.
He wheels the cart out of and What are you even reading? I'm fucking idiot. She wheels the cart out and away, leaving Marina and I behind. Then instant we are alone, Marina charges, leaning against me.
Sleepy.
Fucking take caffeine, so take a fucking drugs or fucking take alcohol to cheer you up. Maybe that's actually bad advice. Okay, I'm taking back. That's a bad advice.
Hey, don't fall asleep. We've got a convention to go to.
And you need to say Tess.
Did you let Tess know we'll be there soon?
She jolts up straight.
Oh, shoot. I'll do that right now.
Marina pulls out her phone and frantically taps out a message.
I hope she sees it.
I'm sure she will. Isn't she pretty much always on her phone?
I mean that's probably gonna be good excuse because you are in the bad environment, so you better like socialize like other people with phones.
Yeah, most of the time.
Oh, with truth phones. He hasn't responded by the time Cassie returns, this time without the card.
Ready to go?
Marina grabs my hand.
Ready.
We arrive at the convention and lock our supply to the main room. All the booths are set up. Things that Cassie said in. He has special pad that lets us cut past most of the lines. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I thought they did go Circus the trio, Mariah, Joseph, and Tess, but they actually did go here, the convention. Are they? They must be here. Or is this held in the Circus? I don't know. No, it's a held in the Stratosphere, wasn't it? And to my surprise, there are plenty of those. Apparently, aliens are more popular than I thought, because there are at least a few hundred people mining around the convention area. Marina's paying more attention to the phone in her hands.
I can't get a signal at all in here. I want to let Tess know that we're here.
I mean, you could... Didn't you had a time for that already? Why didn't you, let it know already? What the fuck? I thought you had enough time for it, do it, why no... don't do it, on when you are there, because that's bad idea. She holds her phone up high, in case frequency is looking for is right over her head. Yeah, it's kinda bad sometimes. Cheers, guys! There are numbers taped to the floor, every few feet, marking each vendor space. Cassie leads us to spot number 33, towards the wall near of one of the exits.
This is us. Home, sweet home.
If you say so. Marina and I set bags and boxes we are carrying onto the floor, while Cassie started to set up a few folding chairs.
Booth budget is basically zero, which means it's just these and some decorations. Can you two sort out the goods?
On it.
Aside from the rest we made, there are also other baked goods like cookies and brownies, plus there are variety of homemade candy, which all looks a lot more appealing than the stuff sweet tooth. You should do the smart thing and put the amber on the discount things, and the gas is gonna be like a average price, and the fucking Marina gonna be premium one. That's gonna be like a much more like a better thing to do. It's like a economics. You need to do that. Marina and I organize them all on the table, while Cassie clips the decoration she makes onto the support balls. Once everything is said and done, it looks not that great. If I'm being honest, it's pretty clear that it was mostly a one-woman show. Well, it's still charming, I guess, but there's a charm to it, and it's not as if there's very stiff competition here either. Most of the other booths selling wood, even the biggest one, look little plain and uninspiring. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to look perfect. Cassie checks and reaches the stuff for sale, rearranging the layout while talking under her breath.
Put these here so they're up front. Cover up these guys who didn't turn out so well.
She moves some of the cookies around so that the prettier ones are in front, and view that have gotten grumpy around edge are hiding. Ah, that's actually smart, actually. Yeah, put the best one on the front, and the ugly ones are on the hideout. Yeah, I see. That's smart.
Okay, now these here. Or here.
Yeah, I'm not good marketing person. I will not gonna be good like a seller or anything, because I'm not good one that for this kind of job. There's a bowl of free samples, and she slide it from corner to corner trying to find perfect spot. I think about offering to help, but I decided against it. I'm pretty sure she just needs something to fuss over distract herself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she know what she's doing basically. She's just like is busy to doing all the things what she currently is doing, organizing. But I'm pretty sure that she doesn't need help. She's just on the like full on focus, like what need to be done and so on. So I'm pretty sure that she know what to do basically, most better than anybody else. Even though Marina and I are just tagging along, I have to remind myself that this is a big deal for Cassie. Marina and I live to her last minute preparation while we lean against the wall behind us.
Any luck with Tess?
No, but I still can't get through. I might have to go outside to get reception.
You should just tell her where we are and have her come find us.
Pretty much.
What if they don't get here for a while? You weren't planning to spend the whole time at Cassie's booth, were you?
Oh, now we can get that zone because Marina is kinda like worried about that the Amber is too attract to the Cassie. Yeah. Marina is like worried about that. And actually, yeah, I can see why. Because, yeah. And you should be worried because Maria just want to know if everything gonna be like good, that there's not gonna be like anything else, because she's just afraid that she's gonna lose something, or one of the precious thing in her currently in existence, which gonna be Amber, and she doesn't want to lose her.
Dunno. I hadn't really thought about it. I figured I'd just follow you.
Is there anything that you want to see while we're here?
Not really.
Wow. Amber. That's like a really... Like, yeah, I get it, you are honest, Gertly, but this is now bad season. You should be like try to be at least like somehow like ongoing like towards like activity, because Marina wants it, and she also want to set her test up, so you still be like getting better mood, because this not gonna go well. I think Marina gonna be upset. To me, this kind of hooky tourist stuff is the same no matter where you go. Stick something inside a package and you get people to buy anything.
You really don't care, do you?
Yep, this is what I'm gonna say. Marina got upset about because Amber is like a fucking stupid sometimes. Because she is too much. Amber has a too much pride over her. She has too much pride on herself about like her own independence and everything. And basically she like say, I mean that's good, like you need to be honest, but sometimes you just need to like try to like play over, like just like not to be like bored, because Marina will not like that, because Marina just want to be here because, well, she likes these kind of places, but also Tess, for the Tess' sake.
Sure I do. That's why we're here. But I'm not gonna pretend I'm more excited for it than I am.
Ooh. Yikes. That's yikes. I mean, yeah, I get what you mean, Amber, but this is the bad time for that. This is like a first time for that. More than anything, I wish that Marina will stop bringing it up. She and I both know that this isn't the kind of thing I enjoy, but I came anyway. Why is it that enough for her? Amber. This is not about you or Marina. This is about Tess, you know. Like, I get that you don't enjoy, but you don't have to act like this, like a dorky way. I get it that it's not like a your thing, but try to be at least serious bigger for the Tess sake. And Marina just like a maybe. Marina likes to make people happy, and she wants that Tess gonna be happy, and she gonna get really upset. I'm gonna afraid that they gonna have huge fight for this. Every time I try to do something for her, it seems to go badly, or maybe it's just never enough. I get it that you try to like do more than enough, but you had a attitude problem. That's the first one. You had a bad attitude for like in a bad situation, I would say. When she checks her phone again, calls and then sighs.
Sorry, maybe I'm just stressed about Tess. I don't want her to think that I'm ignoring her on her birthday.
Yeah, I get it. Like, Marina is actually a good person. Everybody needs somebody like a Marina, honestly. Everybody needs somebody who's cheering up and bringing the light towards you, basically. Marina's kind of like that kind of person.
I'm sure she'll know. Besides, won't her signal be just as bad as yours?
I guess.
Just saying, the BI booms and voice announced through the speaker that the convention is officially open for business. Immediately, people start to trickle into the vendors area, not flooded by any means, but a consistent crowd. Cassidy finally joined us, rubbing her fingers against her legs.
Well, here goes everything.
I'm sure it'll go fine. Everything looks really good.
I just hope it's enough.
The first couple of customers walk right past our booth without stopping or even looking over. Cassidy watches them go. Most people pass right by without even stopping. A couple of walks browse, but nobody buys anything. When it comes to like a customer bit, I'm not good with the customer bit, but you should really like smile more. I like to be like a pretty like a light, like a you like a not. I don't mean like a attractive. That you are probably attractive, but they gonna pick like when it comes to customer service and so on, like a clear shop and so on. They gonna pick the attractive people because that's like a most reasonable choice. So try to be smiling and try to like keep you focus on the like a people, because then they gonna be like a more like a hook into this, like a customer service. And when it comes to that kind of business, it's like a different art. It's like its own art. You have to really like know what you're doing. You just have to put that like a smile and really like so the like that generous like a expression pretty much towards people, that they gonna get hooked and they gonna come by. That's like what you need to do. That's like the most important thing when it comes to like a customer service. I'm not good with customer service, so I'm not gonna never mingle with that, hopefully. But if I do, I'm gonna try my best, but I will not be good. But that's like what I have understand what means to be customer service or clerk for the people. Because you're gonna interact with people, so you better wise to do like a smile and basically put that like a poker face on. Our vessel is to kid who buys a single lollipop for $1. Cassie very carefully tucks the bill away in the portable cash box that she brought with her.
Hopefully, most people use a credit card because I only have $50 in change.
Ooh. Why people will use the credit? I mean, oh yeah, this is like a really typical United States thing. Yeah, American people like to use credit card, but I mean, do you guys have a not like a you guys have probably debit option, but I guess it's kind of different because maybe like the United States people are more commonly use the credit or like when it comes to everything. I never have used credit. I only have debit option.
I'd loan you some of ours, but most of it's still in nugget form.
The lapse.
Hey, not that I'm trying to get rid of you, but you guys don't have to stick around. I don't want to keep you from having fun.
Thanks, Maria. Listen, I keep myself from saying anything snarky.
Mayor, do you want to go try to find somewhere with better service?
Sure.
I don't want her to miss out on seeing Tess just because she too stubborn to go alone.
Marina can't text her friend because there's no signal here. So we'll go message her and then maybe walk around a bit. We'll come back though.
Sure, I'll be here. Have fun.
Maria and I lead the boat hand in hand. For once, she puts her phone away.
Let's go out front. You'll probably have better luck there.
We should look around some too.
Fine by me.
There's a steady stream of people filtering into the convention area now. Of course, it's hard to say if they be here even without it. Lots of them look lost or confused by decoration. Occasionally, we pass by small exhibit featuring photograph of real UFOs or artifact creation of what aliens might look like. Some of the photos are plain-looking people, along with their writing testimonials about being abducted and taken abroad spaceship. Another was bunch of crap. Yeah.
Oh, Amber, check this one out. She says that she got abducted and she fell in love with one of the aliens who captured her. And now he sends her letters from space.
Sounds cheesy, but yeah, I mean, I can see that attraction or appealing.
Isn't that romantic?
Little bit. Then again, I guess there are plenty of people who buy into this smuck. Ooh, you guys outside. Is that the fucking building? Free blackjack lesson daily. Stratosphere. That's a enormous. Oh my god, that's a huge. Wow. Watch Maria down looking around way. Why not make it back outside and lean against the wall where it's nice and shady?
Any better?
Barely. I've only got one bar. I guess that's good enough.
How the hell are you not gonna get good signal out of Las Vegas? She types out her message and then leers at her phone. At the moment she angrily taps it.
Ugh, it doesn't want to send.
Getting frustrated.
I thought you had a bar.
Sometimes a bar isn't enough. Like now.
Okay guys, like this is like a not good reason to start argue with like when it comes to like it's just one bar single.
If it's useless, then why is it there? Why not just make it 0 bars?
Not now, Amber.
Yeah, this is not, yeah. Well, you guys are literally having like an argument over Mars thing. Like I said, it's like a small thing sometimes what it matter. It's kinda stupid, but it's kinda is also important. It's the small things.
I'm just asking.
After a long moment, she finally sighed a bit really.
Okay, it finally went through.
Now what?
Now we wait for her to text me back.
Hopefully it's gonna be soon. Not like a 20 minutes, half hour, or 1 hour, 2 hours later. Just like right now. Hopefully. I'm not good texting because I did like a text actually, but nowadays I'm kinda really bad with it. Maybe because I don't know. It is just how it is. Let's have a more drink. Fucking hell. Cheers and have happy holidays.
Wish we could wait inside.
At least Marina has her phone to keep her occupied, while the time passes just watch the people going in and out of the casino, thinking about how I'd rather be somewhere else. After a few minutes of silence, my pension is running out.
Still nothing?
No, doesn't even look like she's read my message.
Maybe her phone's dead or not with her.
Yeah, maybe.
Wanna head back to the booth?
Wow, that didn't take long.
Ooh.
We can stand around some more if you want, I guess.
Where is ice yet again?
You know what, Amber? Just go back to the booth.
Ah, yeah, I knew kinda like this gonna happen. I kinda saw this coming, that like, yeah, Marina got like really angry, like she had enough now, like about everything. Yeah, I kinda saw like it is coming. There's a harsh bite of her forward. It takes me off guard, the immediate notice and shifts gears. Her expression is softening as she looks everywhere but my eyes.
I'd still need to find Tess a gift.
Hey, I can help you look.
It's fine. You'll have a better time with Cassie.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Marina. I don't have like any of it. Yeah, Marina, and it's good that Marina actually is taking like on her own stand, like she like try to hold her for her own, because that's kind of important, because yeah, you need to remind the Amber that why this relationship happened and why it's important. That's why you need to be like more focused on the relationship, because Marina kind of feels that Cass is more important, that Amber has not paid attention about anything what happened on the convention, and about like a whole birthday about when it comes to Tess. She's not interested, and Marina doesn't have any of that, so she's just like want to go bluntly. That's good actually. Even though it's kind of rough, I will say, like, hopefully, I don't think this guy gonna like break up. That will be like too like stupid to think about, but yeah, these kind of conflicts happen, and you just need to like digest with it.
See you later, Isla. I'll come back to the booth when I'm done.
Before I can even let her know that I worry about her going now on her own, she already walking away. She glances back once, then heads back into the building. Now it's my turn to sigh. I had to have been something I said, but what I could have been that was so much different from what I used to say. You are idiot, Amber. That's what I am. We all are idiots. We just like having like too much pride, and that's like what is holding us back. I like to brush it off as her just being in mad mood, but that's so unlike her. This Marina, she doesn't have a bad mood, at least none that I ever seen. The sun beats down on me, and my shoulders feel like they melted to concrete. I can feel the sweat start to sweep down my cheeks. The girl level, what I think Amber can do is that she gonna try to find Tess, or maybe like find like a good birthday gift, surprise the Tess, and so on. That will be like a really good idea, because don't run towards the Marina now. Like that's gonna be about because that's gonna be like a suicide mission. Now you need like a focus on to making things better. That is that you are not selfish, just try to like, or you are not like having too much pride and be selfish. You gonna like find a gift for Tess, maybe like a even better gift, and try to like be like a just like it get yourself into this whole birthday thing and so on. Try to make Tess happy, and Marina gonna like forgive you. That's what. Do not run toward Marina and be sorry. That's gonna be like a naive thing. When did things get so hard? Ooh, the trio. Now we get the trio one.
Just get on out of here. Take yourself and scoot on out. Just shoot. Go on.
Not like my sister would want any of your junk anyway.
Good. Your patronage is not appreciated. It's no good. And neither is your money.
Well, your inventory ain't appreciated either. Where'd you dig it all out of, a dumpster?
That's right. Same one you crawled out from.
I'll kick your ass!
Ooh, whoa, holy shit.
Security!
No. I'll leave.
Yeah, like don't push yourself, Mariah. Mariah counts the words under her breath.
Junk peddler.
Yeah, like, don't push your luck, Mariah. Don't try to be like, don't push your luck. The vendor hardly an angry but had the tattoo at her. Eloquent nail Athena's replacing his eye, and his usual peace sign is then instead of the Vulcan variety. Its whoosh hit past her head, cracking on the pillar behind her.
Jesus!
That was enough to convince Marina to retreat, at least for now. She turned tail and sprinted down an alley, thickly packed with other vendors and booths.
We're the wrong deity! And don't come back!
Holy shit, like, when things did go like on Mariah point of view, it was shitstorm. As Mariah was touching in and out of congested crowd and showing Torres out of her way, she considered only for a moment that this was the karma Joe had tried to warn her about. Of course, admitting that would also be admitting that Slacker was right, and she wasn't about to give him the dignity. There was one thing he had been right about though, something that even Mariah still stumbled around in fog of her morning hangover. Talking about hangover, that's gonna be bad tomorrow for me. The squirt was sad. Yeah, August gets sad and broody. Facts of light on all that jazz. Give the little dirt and soda some Skittles, and they bounce back just fine. You try to spoil the child, that's not good. Do not try to spoil the child, that's not healthy. Like, that's not gonna be healthy relationship if you try to spoil the child, just like make them happy. But the way Mariah saw it, there were different types of sadness, some that were different enough to translate the three letters that represented it. He had never figured out and word described the transcendent, and if there was one, it was too long for her to care to learn it. But she had seen it in action before. She had seen it down by the river when Joe would mop and stare at the water for hours before hauling himself up in his room for days. Oh, really? So wait a minute, you say like Joe actually is dealing with depression or something, or has dealing with? Oh yeah, that's actually not good. Yeah, depression is like really bad, like everything is pretty much grey in your side of the world. Like it's like if we like nothing is good. Yeah, that's actually, yeah. I have dealt like many times depression, and I'm gonna probably beat it like hopefully soon. Now it's not. It's not like I have depression, but now it's more better. But I remember that the worst depression was like when I was in the vocational school and started my college, I would say. She had seen it belching out the steel gymnast on the horizon during the days she did at school, and falling bin the whole town in grey clouds and making the flat plains of Missouri feel like a snow globe. As she felt it when watching the neighbor cable, the blue glow, the garage sale, TRD lighting up her face as she cranked up the volume to drown out the noise her old lady and whatever uncle she had brought home that week were making. Whatever this was, that's the feeling that will poke at Mariah whenever she was forced to stare down the spout of an empty bottle, and that now seems to be stabbing her kid sister she hated. It was like a virus, spreading cyclical, now trying to sink into death. Crying. Mariah Pastor is the terror of the Southwest, badass treasure hunter, and the true winner of the race, flying the miner's goal, was not about to let things take a bite of her sister, nothing.
There's gotta be something around here.
In the way the spirit went like a deadline, if she could just find one thing to give her something that could make the dwarf smile, well, she might be able to beat this thing off just a little while longer. She took candor. Wait a minute. Translation. Please.
Gander.
Candor. She took candor at the rainbow of towers on both sides of her that wrapped her in the in the aisles. Turns out this what meat was only quarter of story, and was just being sandwiched between overly expensive food stall and new age soccer moms trying to sell their craft jewelry. They hadn't been single good find all day. How could there be? That sheep steak Joe, he had only given her $20 to work with. Schultz has given her his cut. She would be better useful with. She passes popcorn vendor and nabbed a handful of kettle corn out of a little boy's back. With her mouth wide open as seen through it, she pointed at every boot that looked like a waste of time.
Trash, garbage, crap. Oh, hot garbage. Junk.
Yep, I can see that. None of this was good enough for her sister. Hell, none of it was ever even very good. She swallowed as she made eye contact with tin vendor that had pencil mustache. He was selling roast team decor. Pressed up at his table.
I've seen better hauls at estate sales after old timers croak on the toilet.
Ooh. Mara went on her way. She was just about ready to answer the call of casino. Maybe take advantage of those complimentary drinks those chicks in thick slacks were serving. It's what high-rolling Vegas fat cat like her would deserve after all. But then she saw it. The only thing special in what to make her snap her head back on stop. Ooh, yeah, license plate, because the fucking... Oh, I bored completely about the license plate. Yeah, the test was collecting license plate, and that's a Kansas one. Sunflower said, wait a minute, is that like an official slogan of Kansas? I need to take a piss, but I need to check this one. Is that actually official like slogan of Kansas State? No, it's a ad astra per aspera and Kansas sunflower. Why is Kansas called the sunflower state? They state that the Kansas has been known by a number of different nicknames. Most popular is the sunflower state. A native wild sunflower crops around state was named the official flower in 1903. Oh, yeah, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that Kansas was called like a sunflower state, like a nickname. Okay, now I learn new. That's actually good because I'm gonna geographical, especially like when it comes to USA, like it's geographical and also when it comes to information about every state. I want to collect more information, so this is new information for me. Kansas State, sunflower state. Now that's saying more like it. I like that honestly. But yeah, this is actually pretty great to know. Like, okay, the actual state plate are actually what will be like a nice gift actually to this. Nothing particular special to Mariah. She saw them on the road every day and often used them frantically depending on which county they were in, and if they sorry. Yeah, sorry. If they had a foreign out of her for her, but to test, these rectangle wonderful treasure. Yeah, that's true. Like blades are like a United States blades are probably pretty interesting to think to collect because yeah, you guys have like a lot of unique like a car play because you have a 50 states and everyone has a kind of something going on. So it's a interesting hobby, and I am always getting like a pretty much attraction towards United States because due to like how much variation there is like in between states and what kind of culture they kind of have dominated, and maybe political too. But I'm not currently like a political person, but the politics play heavy role. But I try to like learn and inspect each state because they are kind of like a wonder things. They are like a world wonder for me. But what will make this license plate special to this was the sunflower slapper on the middle of it. Tiny through the black text like a sunbeam. It was perfect for her. Her flat eyes always go slightly less flat when they pass a field of them growing on the side of the road. Sunflower paper, sunflower seed at gas station. It was the only thing the kid seems to identify with more than the red, white and blue itself. The state in question, the faraway land of Kansas, a place so foreign to Mariah that she often doubted that the legitimacy of its existence. Now Mariah was an expert on the geographical makeup of the United States, or most things really, but she had bunged her head enough this wind schemes to know which one she did and didn't own, and Kansas was one of the several missing. Oh. Mariah marched over the boat until she was close enough to smell the thick burning inches fading from it.
Hey,
She got in the boat. It was bigger than Waters. The tarp bleeding in the row behind it. The inside had a assortment of drugs and tape strips wrapped around the knickknacks on display. It looked like a shop that hadn't been standing in the same bazaar for generations and would be there for even longer. I need to take a drink because that was a lot of dialogue and a lot of like mouthful words. Because I don't want to get sober tonight, I just want to get drunk only. So here.
I said hey!
What a wonderful kind of day!
Retro vendor. Sending up from behind a stack of boxes. A man with a vape pen dangling from his mouth coughed out of greeting to Mariah. He says he has a fucking vape pen.
Sorry for the delay in service, sister. Still unpacking some artifacts, it would seem.
Mariah knows ring less. She squatted into the man's retro sunglasses but couldn't make out anything past the frames.
I freak. How much for the license plate?
I'm selling a license plate.
What? You're selling a lie? Like, you don't even know what you're selling? The man grabbed his head out of his boot and looked up. His curly hair bubbled at the slightest movement.
Oh, guess I am.
Fucking hell, are you... What the fuck? You don't even know what you sell? What a kind of moron you are. I mean, you probably gonna be... You are kind of that type that... is easygoing, maybe using weed or something, and constantly using also vapor. So on. So you are kind of like an easygoing person, but yeah, you. Oh my God! I forgot to transparency for. I forgot the transition. Okay. Sorry guys, let's go back a little bit for the dialogue's sake. I'm sorry.
I'm selling a...
I...
Sorry for the delay in service, sister. Still unpacking some artifacts, it would seem.
I freak. How much for the license plate?
I'm selling a license plate? Oh, guess I am.
Okay, this is where we left. Sorry by the way, that guy. I completely forgot unfortunately about transition in the like my primary screen uses, which gonna be the game capture one. Yeah, that's kind of my fault. Yeah, I need to be careful next time. Maya ducks out her $20 ready to count it over and get her change, but the vendor shooed it away.
I'm afraid that's not how things roll here, sister.
What do you mean? Wait a minute, the license plate's gonna be expensive than that?
Who doesn't like cash? You some kind of commie?
Yeah, are you calling me fucking vendor? Her folded his hand and pointed both index fingers up.
Read the signs from above.
She looked up and did her best to sound out the words covered into the wooden sign in sloppy pablum letters.
Silent auction? What the hell is that?
Silent auction? Wait a minute, how the fuck you do that like a silent auction? So you cannot use any verbal words? Are you using like a hand sign or something? What the fuck is this? This is insane.
Signs, plural.
She looked up again, this time the other sign, again on the bottom of the verse. Sis.
Oh. I don't get it.
I don't either. Are you insane? Are you like a mentally like a fucking brain dead?
Sis, you know how to hold a pen, right?
Haven't done that in a while, but I probably still do.
And you know how to use it?
Skating on thin ice, buddy.
Lake ain't that deep, 'cause that's all you need.
This large sheet of paper from beneath the table and blobby pen they bet the half feather right alongside it.
Just write down how much you think it's worth. Get it?
Oh, okay, you have to bargain it is like on the paper. The cock wheels in the Mariah's head turn at the rattle. She looked at the rows on the paper and a column for bits and column for the notes. Still took several more seconds before she got it.
So some leech could swing by once I leave and outbid me?
Oh, you have to like leave it be and wait at all. That's kinda scummy.
But ain't that how auctions work?
I mean, yeah, that's how the auction works. Now I get it. Now I get it. I was like wondering what the fuck is this going on with this business, but yeah. Okay, you held it like an auction, but it's on the silent, but on the paper. I see. But still, it's kinda scummy because even though you put like your own bid, it doesn't matter if somebody gonna outbid you. But who will be interested about life plate? Kinda like a rare scarcity of people. Maya was immediately suspicious. Anything that couldn't be claimed as her own true will or skill was a scam as far as she was concerned. And with only $20 to her name, the white duck of her resting called to her. But what was the reason expect to excuse or usual pansies to afraid to act? Nothing. It didn't exist. Not to Mariah. Especially not to there was the risk of the test turning into slug. I mean, you don't have to pay like a straight ball. That will be scummy because you only like gonna bid. If somebody gonna outbid you, then they gonna pay that sum of money and that's it. Like, if you gonna pay straight ball, that's gonna be scam. Like, no, never pay straight ball the auction. That's a scam.
Fine, but if this is a farce, you're roadkill.
She held the pen in her fist like a knife and carved the starting price into the first row.
Only $1? You're killing me here, sis.
Oh, actually, I didn't get that. I didn't see it was right. Okay, that's a $1. He rusted the deep of the pen at him. That's actually a really cheap one. Like when it comes to license plate collection, like $1 is a cheap one coin. Like a really cheap one. I had a my license plate like collection, like they go several euros, possibly.
If this thing is a hoax, you're gonna wish I actually did.
I hear ya, I hear ya.
Mariah is a hustler. She's a real hustle. Really, he didn't even grab an egg timer from end of the table and phone it the continuous ticking beacon. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna end it now for my own sake, but yeah, this has been really fun at least. I like this really one. Did I say? Yeah, I did. But yeah, I like this one. This was fun.